know what's funny because I know.
Damn, Mark.
I know. Well,
I was like, yeah, fuck that kid. Damn.
Well, you know what's fucked up. Yeah, here's what's fucked up about this is that like nobody wants this kid to die, but when you look at this shit, it's like this kid wasn't gonna live to see 12. You know. Last trailer we got to do because people want to talk about this is
It.
Is It. Yeah, It. Yeah. What's up?
He just being a bitter
Oh,
bitch. He don't like Stephen King shit being remade or just it being remade, I guess.
Oh, really? You're not a fan of that? Well, you know, man. Hey, you got a point. You actually have a point. Back in the '90s, they did a couple of things that Stephen King is legendary for. A couple of his huge classic properties. One of those being The Stand, which was on ABC, which is shitty. I'm just gonna come out and tell you, I'm a huge fan of that book. And the other one I've never read before, but they did a miniseries for It, and it was known for. It was known for being a really bad miniseries. The only thing that made it somewhat near classic is a classic performance by Tim Curry as Pennywise the clown. They even say Stephen King is pretty much to blame for clowns getting a bad rap. Like clowns were cool. Yeah, clowns were cool. They were getting jobs and shit. You know?
Yeah, like, but the funny thing is, I remember watching this as a kid, and I was never afraid of clowns. Like, I was watching Bozo the Clown all the time, and Ronald McDonald was dope as fuck. He gave me clown food.
Right.
But with
This fucker came up.
No, even when I saw him, I was like, he just needs some dental work. He could get a job. I just thought he was misunderstood, even as a kid. I was like, if he just looked a little bit better, maybe that's why he's mad. He's out of work.
No, you're right. He ruined it for clowns. And,
Yeah.
and then people start looking back and going like, wait a minute. You know, every time I see clowns, they look like hobos and alcoholics.
Yeah, you actually kind of felt sorry for clowns back in the day. Now you're just scared of them because of this shit that Stephen King did. And it all came from his classic book, It. 1986 is when this came out. And here's the thing with Stephen King. A lot of people, they talk about the horror in his books. They talk about the creatures and the ghosts and the supernatural. But a lot of people overlook a lot of the other elements that make these stories as classic as they are.
I always liked the characters.
That's it.
He would always build these characters, and I'd like them, and I'd really come to love these characters. And it'd be like at the end of one chapter, he'd be like, and that was the last time he ever saw her alive. Like,
Man,
fuck, man,
he did that all the time
Yeah.
in the Stand. Like the last words would be, and that motherfucker died.
It was never seen again.
but just not yet. But it's coming.
It's coming, though.
Oh, just you wait. And that is one of the things that Martin is correct about. Like, if you didn't have that and a few other elements, then you wouldn't have the book, no matter how many creatures and scares were in there. And that's especially true of It. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for the 2017 version of the movie, and we'll come back and give you the rest of our opinions on this. Oh, you know it's funny because I know.
Damn, Mark.
I know. Well,
I was like, yeah, fuck that kid.
Well, you know what's fucked up. Yeah, here's what's fucked up about this is that like nobody wants this kid to die, but when you look at this shit, it's like this kid wasn't gonna live to see 12. You know,
Hey, it's funny because they put this in the original one, but he actually dunked under it instead of getting
oh,
slammed
not
into
here.
it. Yeah.
Like if that clown to get his ass, then life would. You know.
There was this clown.
You know, if you got a house like that in your neighborhood, yeah, the town's fucked up. You know,
I don't understand how those houses last this long.
this long, yeah.
Why wasn't that bulldozed?
Yeah, exactly. So you know something crazy is going on in town if the house like that lasts for years. You know, you got one asshole kid. Wait a minute, I just want to see what happens next.
Right.
Yeah, chill.
God damn it!
Gotta say, man, that third season of Stranger Things looks dope.
It does have that kid. Like, damn, first the Demogorgon, now a clown. You can't get away from monsters.
Yeah. You know, in a way, it's we talked about the first It and how that became, well, it made, first of all, getting work as a clown horrible. You know, nobody wanted to hire a clown after this came about.
Then you had that clown scare from last year.
oh yeah, all these clowns going around town, which I still think.
I told y'all that wasn't related to this shit.
I still think it is. I'm still not buying.
But it's like that finally died down, and clowns could go back to work. Nope.
No, they got to market this movie more. No, here's the thing. We talked about Tim Curry and how he gave a classic. He gave a classic performance as Pennywise the clown. And even though he looks scary in this, I think that what they have in this movie is a lot freakier. Because I don't know. Because at least Pennywise. Here's the thing with Pennywise. Pennywise, it helped the story because Pennywise could at least kind of seem like he was cool. He could
lure you in.
He could lure you in. He kind of have you drop your guard, like, hey man, all this clown shit, don't worry about it. I'm a good one, man. And that's how he would get kids. And it was that charm and that charisma that made him that made you understand how kids could die by the hands of this creature, because Pennywise seemed like he was down, and kids would be like, "Oh, fuck it, okay, I was wrong about clowns. All right, what's up, man? Fuck, Yeah, but that was one of the greatest things about Tim Curry's performance too in the 1990 miniseries.
I, Georgie, am Pennywise, the dancing clown. So now we know each other.
Okay, he's living in the fucking sewer, so that don't help.
Why do you sound like that old Jewish grandmother that has like a pack-a-day habit? Let me tell you about the war. Jesus.
It's like a New Jersey cab driver.
Yeah. Hey, Georgie. Nice coat you got on there. Shake your hand, huh? Bring your ass in here. It's but see, that's the thing about, hey, look, man, but besides the crawling the sewer thing, he was kind of cool.
But besides living in a sewer thing, he's kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe
he lived in a trash can.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe he didn't have nowhere else to go. He got kicked out of his clown house. I don't know, man.
Stuck down.
Yeah, hey, come down here and help your Aunt Maud. So I don't know, but that's one of the things that I think is cool and kind of not good about this new Pennywise they got, because this Pennywise just looks fucked up from the beginning. He looked like he looks scary in that mentally challenged way too.
Got that mega mind head.
He got that big ass forehead, got that Corey Coleman forehead. You got that. He got that like the hills have eyes, mutant mouth going on.
Yeah, that grill.
Yeah. I mean, ain't nothing. Like, even Pennywise, like, I ain't looking at this shit. I ain't got nothing on that fucker right there. And Pennywise, as I said, Pennywise was cool. At least he'd come and say, hey kid, come here, tell me your name before I fuck you up. But this Pennywise right here is just crazy from the bat. He's just doing all that Asian ghost shit and run towards people.
I'm glad that you picked up on that. You said that Asian ghost shit. The guy that's doing this, the cinematographer that they got with, I forgot who the director is of this. The cinematographer in this is the same guy that worked on a lot of the stuff that the guy who directed.
James Wan?
No.
Gore Verbinski?
No. The guy, the Korean movies, The Handmaiden.
Chan Park Wook.
Chung Park Woo or something like that.
Oh,
the same guy that did The Handmaiden and Old Boy.
Yeah.
So like a lot of this stuff, when it looks like that, it's coming from that kind of inspiration because the cinematographer is from that world.
Oh, and that's the thing about it. Like, as a supernatural being, I'm kind of tired of the ghost that moves kind of slow and then stares at you, and then all of a sudden just run after your ass real quick. I think that's becoming kind of cliched itself. I have the guy who's playing Pennywise is Bill Skarsgård, the brother of
Alexander
Skarsgård, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think it is. Anyway, it's a young guy that's doing it.
I don't know, Bill.
Well, you will when he comes after your ass tonight. But I haven't seen anything where I've seen that charisma of Pennywise that made him so scary.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind in this trailer we don't hear it from what we just saw. I don't think we hear any dialogue from Pennywise, so we don't know how he's gonna talk to the kids when he first meets them, or how he's gonna what led from him coming out of the water like that to him running across the water. So, who knows?
And that's a good thing too. They're trying to keep that more of a mystery.
Right.
I get that, and that's great, because we saw what happened when everybody saw that Spider-Man trailer. They said, you showing us way too much. So I think it's cool that they're kind of keeping Pennywise still a mystery right now. To something that you mentioned, Martin, and something I want to say here, what I do like that the trailer is showing, not showing a whole lot, but they're showing the kids getting together.
Sure.
And you're getting that Stand By Me effect going on right there, which is, say what you will about that 1990 miniseries. It was not that good. I remember seeing it when I was like 20 or something like that. Even then, at the time, I said, "This just feels cheap." But they did a couple of things in there that were really cool with the kids. One, they had this Negro hop this fence with barbed wire. I was like, "Damn, he's trying to get away."
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, they had a scene where he was being like they touched on some things where that was in the book. Look, they can't do everything. They got an orgy with kids in there that I read about, where the kids have to lose their innocence to kind of get to the creature, and they said, well, the only thing to do that is like have sex with this chick in the room right there, and they're all kids when they do that. It's kind of a messed up thing. You will not see that in the movie. I guarantee you that.
Maybe you will.
Maybe you
might.
will.
If I say kids was a thing in that movie.
Well, we'll all go to jail together. You know, Chris Hansen gonna walk into a whole theater. Everybody just have a seat.
Shit. I just came to talk to these kids, let them know not to hang out with clowns.
Damn, and I really wanted wine cooler today. I didn't bring this for kids, but nah, man.
It says 4 kids on the bottle.
But nah, they're showing this scene here where these kids are, they're called the Losers Club. And this takes place earlier than the movie does. This takes place in the 50s, I believe. In fact, the Stephen King universe is so connected. I think that they said that either that black kid or another black kid that they know.
She's in The Shining.
He's the dude from The Shining. Yeah.
Oh, you said he's Scatman Carruthers?
Well, if you want to take it from the movie, but from the books, yeah, he's the same thing. The book is connected to a lot of shit. If you know Stephen King stuff,
he does connect it, most of his books.
Yeah, they're all one big King unit, the Steveverse.
If all this shit was going on in Maine, wouldn't the feds drop down on it?
When they just nuke that place,
Maine, no one cares. Oh, whatever, they're dealing with their shit. Just keep it up there.
But
They did that with Stand By Me.
yeah. Man, even his non-horror books are connected.
No, I remember reading. I think it was it was Eye of the Dragon or something. It was like a medieval fantasy, and it connected to The Stand.
Yeah, because the villain in that is Randall Flagg,
right?
Who was the big villain in The Stand. Yeah, man,
Big Stephen King fan over here.
Man, I used to be a huge Stephen King fan.
Day.
Yeah. But in the book, again, that thing about they're trying to sell this on horror. I'm gonna guarantee you that one of the things that everybody's gonna love this movie for, if it works, is because the kids come together and they band together to defeat another evil. Sure. And in the '90s version, that's what they did. Since they were all outcast and Jews and niggers compared to all the other people, that's what they. No, really.
I know, just the way you said it.
Mark's like, damn, you got some hate in you.
Like Jesus,
Jews and niggers
and a girl
and a fucking chick, a bitch feminist in here. No, they all get together. The way they come together and they meet each other is actually pretty cool. Like when they're trying to protect the black kid. Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody asked you a guy.
You little bitch.
Oh,
Hit her in the baby maker.
she's like, fuck. She must have had a dick down there.
Planned Parenthood, bitch. Oh.
She's like, you really like that dude is like, come on, you really a dude now. Tell the truth.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, she's like, God damn. I mean, ow. My vagina. My cooch.
My balls.
Your boy done broke. Did you punch him in the nuts? He hurting, man. He's like, I gotta take my glasses off for this shit. But anyway, that's my impressions of it. I'm looking forward to the movie to see what they can do. Overall, I think it's a cool trailer because they don't show a lot. What's your impressions of this, man?
No, it looks really dope. There's not a lot of things I would really say looks wrong with this. We get to see characters interacting with each other, which is one of my big things when we see trailers. It actually does look horrifying. And I actually saw something on YouTube today where they were talking about how there's a lot of it was one of those videos like you have for Ghost in the Shell where it's a shot by shot, side by side kind of thing, and it actually takes a lot from it, but it did do something cool with this little projector thing, because I remember in the first one they were looking at a photo album and the clown came to life, and it was like, look at me, I'm Bozo, whatever the fuck is Pennywise. But in this one, it's like it turns into something damn near frightening. Like with the photo book one, it's kind of goofy, but with this one, they're like, turn it off, no, it's coming at us. So I like that. So I feel like the guy that made this, he's paying a lot of respects to the original one, but he's gonna throw on some flair of his own, which I'll appreciate.
And it's gonna be bloody because this thing right here, where they're showing you think this is tar, black vomit, black clown vomit. That's blood.
Yeah.
They say it's gonna be red when you see the actual movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you, Mark?
Yeah, the look of it is great. My biggest concern is that we're taking a novel that had been done as a miniseries for a reason. It was the only way to include so much of the detail in it.
This is gonna be 2 parts, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind.
Fuck it.
Well, fuck me then. Yeah, but any impressions from the trailer though?
Well, you know what? If there's anything I don't like is that it is Stephen King. This kind of thing has been done so much. You know, I made the joke about Stranger Things, but we've kind of been bombarded by this. Even when Stranger Things came out, we'd already had Super 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like Super 8 either. And Stranger Things is much better.
Mm-hmm.
But whether they're good or bad, you're still getting hit with these same types of images and movies and stories over and over again. So, I mean, it'll be familiar, but I worry it might feel just a little too familiar.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is another property in the last, this is coming out when?
September 8th.
So another property we've had that's coming from the 90s that's being remade.
Yeah. So
you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Martin is saying, hey man, just put that kid hitting his head on a loop. He said, I want
music stopped. It's like the band was playing, and they went, "Oh, damn!"
Hey, man, like, damn, you all right?
The clown comes up, you good? You good? All right, I'm going back to the sewer. You come over to me, though.
Even Pennywise, like, man, it's too fucking easy. Go get your brother, man. Yeah, I'm Pennywise. Glad to meet you. Get the fuck out of here. September 8th.
Thing is, and the other thing that will probably make or break this is how he sounds, because we didn't get to hear how he talks. So he might be like, "Hey, I'm Pennywise." You're like, you ain't scary, bro.
I know because, you know, when Tim Curry talks, you know, he was getting into it. He was sounding more evil and evil. But this one, maybe like, the way he looks, be like, "Oh, hey, I'm Pennywise, everybody." Be like, nah.
Corey as a kid, nah. Everything flows down here, nah.
Yeah, even the kids laughing. Yeah, go on, man. No, seriously, I'm gonna eat y'all. Yeah,
What's funny is,
whatever.
like, how far we've come away from, like, a circus used to be big time entertainment, but as years have gone by, a circus is something like you might take your kids to if you did because you got free tickets and nothing, there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Which, like, circus just aren't important to anybody anymore.
No.
And the reputation of clowns has gone way down.
Yeah.
So nowadays, if we saw a kid going up to a clown, you go snatch that kid like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
That's a clown. Don't go over there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's racist, Mark.
That is kind of racist. In a
Clown
way.
ain't doing nothing but trying to bring joy to the kids. And you're like, no, get away from them.
Just trying to work, man. Well, anyway, go see my movie on September 8th. I'm Pennywise. the big-headed clowns.
I just bit my own tongue.
Yuck.
That is a forehead of doom, man. That is rough.
Shit. Pennywise, that's $1 right there. Big-ass forehead. Oh. Gamefly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. Gamefly's giving me an excuse to do that. And you could even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month. Just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. You know, if you go to our link trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge, and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.